the March 13th Big Business episode of Dynamite, the former Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné made her highly anticipated AEW debut in front of her hometown crowd of Boston. It was exciting to see him as Moné later reappeared to save Willow Nightingale from an attack by Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Ratings for the big night showed nothing change. It's an unfortunate problem for Tony Khan's promotion. His company continues to build a phenomenal roster of wrestlers, including recent signings of Okada and Ospreay, yet ratings continue to drop. There's more to this, however, than bad booking and boring storylines. AEW has been on fire recently. The problem lies in how AEW presents their new signings to casual fans. After CM Punk walked away in WWE in 2014, speculation ran rampant for almost a decade on when and if he would return to wrestling. In 2021, the rumblings began that he was coming back to AEW. It was a shocker. AEW never confirmed it. Instead, they let the anticipation build heading into the August 2021 episode of Rampage called The First Dance at Chicago's United Centers. No, Tony Khan never actually said CM Punk would be there. Fans were chanting CM Punk before Cult of Personality even hit. When the song did play, fans lost their minds, creating perhaps the biggest wrestling comeback in history. The strategy worked perfectly. If AEW announced Punk was going to be at Rampage, it would lessen the impact, and if he had just randomly showed up, the ratings wouldn't have been as high. Instead, it was a massive ratings win as 1.129 million curious viewers tuned in. The plan was a success, but now AEW keeps trying to repeat it. AEW had a rough year as the honeymoon ended and WWE took off doing their business as ever. Fans began tuning out and AEW's ratings and attendances fell. Khan's promotion has overcome boring booking and lack of compelling storylines to become fun again, but so many fans who went back to WWE are yet to return. It's not for lack of trying on AEW's parts, as only has the product got much better, but they're also throwing money at the biggest free agents and beating WWE at landing them. The issue is how AEW is presenting them. Before the full year last November, Khan announced he'd be revealing AEW's newest signing. There was a lot of intrigue, and it was great to see Ospreay showing up, but maybe to someone who just watches WWE, he wouldn't have been well known. So yeah, anyway, he couldn't even show up for months, which is an issue, finishing off New Japan. Okada's debut was spoiled as well before it ever happened, and while his first official appearance was well done, it could have been better. That brings us to Mercedes Moné. She'd been on AEW payroll for months, but Tony Khan chose to wait until she was healed from her injury to debut her. While she was never officially announced, the booking of Big Business in Boston gave it away. Moné herself couldn't help but tweet about it, and her debut was not shocking or surprising as an AEW control reveal, but something that was held on to so long that it could have been late. The plan both worked and failed. A million people tuned in for Moné's debut, but as soon as that was over, lots of people tuned out. And yeah, when she showed up at the end of the night again, only 650,000 people were watching. Now WWE isn't perfect. They've completely dropped the ball on a lot of things, including Jade Cargill's debut, you could argue, but they've shown how to make a debut impactful. In the lead up to last year's Survivor Series, all anyone could talk about was the potential of CM Punk's return. The company kept their mouth shut, never saying a word. I'm sure there was fan teasers such as Nakamura doing a GTS that only increased the furore. Was it all a coincidence, or was WWE messing? When Punk did show up, it may well have been hoping to happen, but it was a genuine shock that he did. It was followed on us all as well, not with a happy to be here promo that would be later, but Seth Rollins in the ring losing his mind, which only heightened interest. AEW positioned themselves nicely for a comeback of their own, but it's all about presentation. Only Hawkeye fans have stayed with the promotion to get back the more casual mainstream fans who got bored. Either gave them surprises that they hear about for word of mouth and big reveals ahead of time, so many people tune in. Imagine the audience of casual WWE fans knew Sasha Banks was going to be on TV. Announcements and dragged out taste which went so long would have been spoiled, and they aren't the way to do it, in my opinion. Hey guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.